Chiefs Jags Monday Night Football. I watched this in Hollywood at the hotel. This was fun. Trevor Lawrence, he's averaging 200 yards a game, 1 touchdown, 1 pick.
Yeah.
That's like what he does every week.
Yeah.
And it's the right formula somehow.
Yeah, somehow.
Mahomes is leading the Chiefs in rushing every week.
Yeah, he is. Kareem Hunt had a nice game. When they got into the goal line area, he was able to punch it in, but certainly didn't get the volume. And, yeah, he's not racking up a ton of yards.
He's not going to get over 50 in a game.
Yeah.
They did have a good average yard per carry, though. So, yeah, so they're just not really handing the ball off much.
Yeah. Well, that game, man, it's so interesting how much like a turnover changes the complexion of everything. I mean, the Chiefs are knocking on the door. They're driving down. And
another inside the 5 turnover.
Inside the 5 turnover, and he takes it back. That was like, oh, man, what a game changer.
I forget that guy's name, but he's a stud
Devin
this
Lloyd.
year.
Yeah, he's had a great year. Yeah, Devin Lloyd.
Travis Hunter and Brian Robinson Jr. had 144 yards combined, so that's promising for the Jags.
BTJ made big catch down the sideline there. Lawrence dropped it right in late. It was beautiful. And, Hunter, man, say what you want, dude. The guy's electric when he gets the ball in his hands. They got to figure out a way to get the ball in his hands. I think they're going to try and do that.
Yeah, well, he's appears to be a guy that definitely needs some weeks to settle into the league.
Good point.
That said, man, the Jags are doing this without Brian Robinson really being much, without Hunter doing much. Like, they got Etienne, that's their most consistent offensive player. The fact that they're winning like this without huge seasons or games from those guys early on, I mean, they're only going to get better, I think. So the Jags are a lock to make the playoffs for me.
Okay. Thomas hasn't quite burst onto the scene as perhaps you would expect. But, to me, it goes back to like Lawrence sort of kind of trying to manage the game. And, Liam Cohen's putting guys in position to succeed. And what's made a huge difference for them is the fact that they're running the ball a little bit. And Etienne's doing his thing, even though he didn't really quite have much of an impact on that game.
Did I give Cohen the Derek Carr Award?
I think you did. Or you mentioned him as one of the candidates for sure.
I think I gave it to Leonardo DiCaprio instead. I saw that movie in LA. It's phenomenal.
They're basically the same person.
Trevor Lawrence kind of has similar rushing stats to Mahomes. Like, you can't overlook that. He can run the ball.
He can. Mm-hmm. Yeah, even when he falls down twice.
Seriously.
That was nuts.
Dude, the fact that the Chiefs and Eagles are going through this is fucking...
Chris Jones is just like not even tried on that play.
Yeah.
And then the guy gets called out because the replays basically show it. Now he apologizes.
And let's not overlook the Chiefs and Eagles defensive woes here, really. You know what
Great
I'm saying?
point, dude. You're right. That's their problem so far this year. That's so true. Their defenses are not playing that great. Although Philly, Jalen Carter was out last night. He makes a huge difference up the middle.
He was? Oh, I didn't know that.
So,
okay.
And you look at I think the Giants had 175 rushing yards. Yeah. They were just pounding the ball up the middle. So
love to see it.
They were like, oh, Jalen Carter's not playing? Okay, here's Cam Scatabo right up the middle.
Jalen Carter is one of the most valuable players to his team, it seems like.
Totally. Well, I think, guys in the trenches, stud defensive tackles make a hell of a difference. Controlling that line of scrimmage, man, that's what wins or loses football games.
The Chiefs did dominate total yards in this game. They just had 13 penalties to the Jags 4.
Yeah, that's another thing. They were penalized off the hook, which is kind of good, if you ask me.
Bad coaching.
They've gotten away
horrible coaching in Kansas City.
They've gotten away with a lot of calls over the years, says
seriously,
a Niners fan that wished they called holding.
The universe may be shifting, right? Maybe we'll see it with MAGA here soon. Yeah. The universe will shift.
Well, and the turnovers. Again, that Lloyd pick changed everything.
Okay, we're going to go.
That should count as yardage for Jacksonville.
Agree. A lot of defense, special teams touchdowns this year.